My baby Hennessy Carolina is the truth, Jesus. Like my girl Henny said, her sister Cardi B has been fighting for equality for a long time now. If you've ever listened to her, forget the silly stuff and the rude, crude jokes and stuff like that. Put the comedy to the side. Forget the sexy stuff that Cardi B be doing, you know, shaking her booty, and that's a whole lot of booty to shake. Earthquake, booty quake. Push all that stuff to the side. Push the entertainment to the side. Cardi B has been speaking consciously about a lot of different things for really very long time, about race, politics, all that type of stuff. She's definitely enlightened a lot of people, opened a lot of minds and whatnot, and she does not get the credit that she most definitely deserves for being the intellectual that she is. So shout out to our sister, my baby Cardi B, Cardi beautiful Cardi B, Cardi, my baby. Now let's come over here, sit right here, and we're gonna find out what my girl Hennessy Carolina said. I posted this back in January 2018 on my blog, but hey, better late than never, right? She said, my sister been saying the same message, but no one pays attention to her. Why? I do, Henny. Anyway, because people just want to pick and choose what they want to hear. Now, she's referring to Amara La Negra's interview with The Breakfast Club, where she exposed colorism. Hennessy went on to say, my sister been working with Russians and women from Europe since a teenager. She been telling you this since forever. Now, people want to act like we white now, like we ain't never been through it, laughing my A off. Okay. Well, let me say like Cardi B would say, okay. If you got good music, you got good music, period. Don't matter if you black, white, or Spanish. Dang, that sounds kind of like a Michael Jackson song. Anyway, don't matter if you a rapper with rainbow hair or colorful dreads or tight clothes. If you put in that work, it shows. Dang, Henny, you got bars too, girl. But anyways, I totally agree. I feel the same way. She went on to say, okay, I like her. She's obviously beautiful. This is the same message my sister's been trying to spread for a while now, but it doesn't count because she's not so dark. Oh, so what I don't like is that they asked her if she feels that Cardi made it because she's lighter skinned, and she made a face basically insinuating yes. People F with Cardi because of who she is, not because she's quote unquote light skinned. First of all, Cardi's not all that light. She's kind of caramel complected. Well, that is kind of light. But anyways, but that's not why we love her. We love her because she's talented and beautiful and intelligent. But anyways, I think that's what Charlamagne was trying to say. A girl from her same country with the same hair and braids from the hood that had to become a stripper because it was hard for her to find a job because of her hair and color. People like her because she doesn't sugarcoat ish. That's why people like her, not because she's light skinned. Just like the same reason people are liking you, not only because you're dark, but you seem like a talented sweetheart. You auditioned for a Latin soap opera and got denied, not Cardi. So don't say they accepting her now because she's light, because she's not in no soap opera. She got the talent to rap in English and Spanish, not because she's light skinned. Not only do we have to hear from the hip hop community that we're not dark enough. Well, you're dark enough for me with your fine selves. I love you, sisters, and your mama fine too. Holla at me. Anyways, the whole family. That we're not dark enough, but now we gotta hear. I guess you would say now we gotta hear it from a girl from our same country. Oh God, we're Trinidadian and Dominican. My sister had your same hair, honey, to the T. I've seen her afro before. That's true. Spread the message and do what you got to do. But to basically say Cardi got accepted because she's light, it's ridiculous because everyone's seen the struggle. In that being said, we are all black. Every Caribbean country has slave owners. Some were French, some were Spaniard, some British, etc. They mixed with African and Indian. We are woke and we're fighting for the same rights, girl. So please, I don't understand the message. She's darker tone. But don't say she's where she's at because she's light. Go to the Latin world and tell them this. But don't come here saying Cardi accepted because she's light. Cardi B made it because she put in work that most couldn't put, not because she's white, black, Spanish, etc. I support your movement so much, and we love to see a Dominican woman make it and represent. I just didn't appreciate the gesture when you was asked if my sister made it because she is light skinned. We should not make issues between minority women, light to dark brown, because we all have to fight and work just as hard from light brown to dark brown. We are all brown. Doesn't matter the level of browns. We are to experience colorism. Consider the same to them, and we have to prove ourselves. Why? Because division, and not stand. I don't know what that word for call. I don't know what she's saying. And not stand between our own. I don't know. Maybe she accidentally typed the word. Anyways, since you want to pick and choose what to post up, let me repeat. We should not make issues between minority women, light to dark brown, because we all have to fight and work just as hard from light skin to brown skin. Consider we all look the same to the white light folks, and we have to all prove ourselves. Why cause division and not stand for call between our own? There goes that word. I don't understand what she's saying. But anyways, there are really light girls in Latin world, and no, we're far from it. So for you to insinuate that we have a disadvantage or to say we don't experience colorism is ridiculous, because I'm still brown skinned that experience colorism till this day. I totally agree with her. When I turn to a Latin channel, I don't see girls her color, my color, or my sister's color. People saying light-skinned brown girls, our skin shade, don't experience colorism or have a, quote, disadvantage is not right. Because at the end of the day, we get chosen over someone lighter than us with straighter hair, or we get our feelings hurt just the same. Anyways, we're all fighting for the same rights. That's all that matters. Colorism exists. I've been through it hundreds of times. I said what I said. Thank you, Hennessy Carolina, my baby, for standing your ground with these hating heifers getting mad at you. You know, black women, a lot. Okay, I'm about to offend some people with what I'm about to say. You might want to turn it off right now. A lot of black women think that they can tell you what you can say, what you can't say, and what you're allowed to think. And that's just not the way that the world works. That's not the way that life works. Hennessy Carolina had the right to express her opinion, and her opinion was very valid. And what she said was right and exact. But this is the thing, though. Black women, excuse me, a lot of black American women want to be the biggest victim in the entire world. That is their life goal. To be the most disenfranchised, the most slept on, the most disrespected, the most abused, the most what, you know, then that way when they fail, they have something to fall back on. And darker skinned American black women a lot of times are the biggest culprits of this. And here Hennessy Carolina is an ally who told y'all, look, I'm black. We're all black. And y'all not even listening to her. The only thing you're hearing is that she's comparing your plight, rather her plight, to yours. But here is a mixed Latina telling you, like, yeah, we experience this stuff too. Here she is speaking up for you. Her sister spoke up for you for years. And y'all wonder why. Somebody like a Cardi or a Henny would be like, you know what? We ain't black like them. F them. You wonder why people would develop that mentality. You wonder why. It's because of stuff like y'all's reaction to Hennessy Carolina. They let my baby have it on social media back in January. And I wish I would have made the video then, but I was busy smashing my haters' mothers. If y'all haven't noticed, you know what, as I'm recording this is February 5th. This might not even go up until the 6th. I don't even know. But it's February 5th of 2018 as I'm recording this. And, you know, basically, I've been really busy. And if you notice, I haven't been really uploading videos a lot lately. I'm going to try to really do the darn thing next few months or so. But basically, man, the way that things go is like this. It's like this. Hennessy Carolina is trying to be your ally. And y'all basically told her, get out of here. We're not trying to hear that because you disagree with her. And most dark-skinned American black women don't know how to respectfully disagree. They're not going to say to her, well, Hennessy, I think you're wrong because of blah, blah, blah. Nope, nope, nope. They're going to come wagging that finger with the eyes popping out their head, talking about some big, giving that attitude that you're famously known the world over for. Here is somebody trying to help you, and you over here running your mouth to her. When you need to be like, sis, it is, worse for us in our opinion. And you know what she would probably say? Well, yeah, I agree with that. It is worse for you, but understand that all of us are going through it, so let's, fight this together. See what I'm saying? She's trying to work with y'all, and y'all were acting a fool to my girl. Like, this is crazy, man. I loves me some Henny. I ain't just talking about the drink neither, even though I would like to drink some Henny out of her crack. But that's a whole nother story. Anyways, I'm not trying to get beat up by her girlfriend. Her girlfriend's fine as hell too. But that's a whole nother story, man. I like drink some Henny out of her crack too. I ain't trying to get beat up. The point is okay, get focused. Get focused, me. Get focused, Jesus. When you have somebody like a beautiful goddess like Hennessy Carolina, funny, adorable, and beautiful, with a nice booty. Talking about little booties, man. That thing is medium. It's actually kind of fat sometimes, depending on what she's wearing. But anyway, a nice looking chick like Hennessy Carolina, as intelligent as her and her sister are, and with Cardi being on the come up, Henny being on the come up, Henny hosts for Revolt TV. Cardi is one of the biggest rappers in America at the moment. You would think that having allies like this would, it'll make you say, huh, these are some pretty important people. Yeah, we need to link up and do some things. We can change the face of so-called urban entertainment. I mean, they got this fool Post Malone, this white boy who doesn't even respect rap music, up there. This mofo says something to the effect of, when he wants to listen, did he say when he wants to listen to music and feel it, he has to listen to music other than rap? Because wait, I'll be right back. I want to make sure I say it to y'all the right way. I'll be right back. All right, so here's what this clown Post Malone said. If you're looking for lyrics, if you're looking to cry, if you're looking to think about life, don't listen to hip hop. There's great hip hop songs where they talk about life and they spit that real shit. But right now, there's not a lot of people talking about real shit. Whenever I want to cry, whenever I want to sit down and have a nice cry, I'll listen to some Bob Dylan. Or whenever I'm trying to have a good time and stay in a positive mood, I listen to hip hop because it's fun. I think hip hop is important because it brings people together in a beautiful, happy way. Very passive aggressive. He was dissing hip hop, but he was trying to kind of clean it up. Typical culture vulture behavior. And then he went on to say, I guess that was in one interview, and then in a different interview, he said, I definitely feel like there's a struggle being a white rapper, but I don't want to be a rapper. I just want to be a person that makes music. He says, I make music that I like, and I think that I think the people who with me as a person and as an artist will like. Really? So you want to use rap to make money, but don't label me as a rapper. It's not like he said, well, I'm a rapper, but I'm a musician in general because I make music, period. I happen to mainly make rap music. Now he's like, nah, I feel like there's a struggle being a white rapper. I don't want to be a rapper. Then what did you sign up for? Now that's somebody who's not an ally. Like, what's that fat dude's name? That white dude from, I think he's from somewhere in New York. Action Bronson. That was this dude's name. Action Bronson stole Ghostface Killer from the Wu-Tang Clan's whole style. Stole that man's soul. Took everything that he was, imitated his voice, his flows, everything. Made a mockery of Ghostface of Wu-Tang Clan. Then this fool said in an interview something to the effect of, how did this big dummy say it? Something to the effect of that Ghostface is not a good rapper anymore, or he doesn't rap the way he used to. But whatever way he said it, it was like real, like a matter of fact, like, Ghostface ain't all that anymore. Like, he's not a legend. These dudes are straight culture vultures, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Those are the type of people that you need to run off. Those are the people that you need to thumb your nose at. Those are the people that you need to worry about reprimanding and doing some hip hop stuff and letting them know, get the F out of here. Now, somebody like a Hennessy or a Cardi, those are our sisters right there. Action Bronson and Post Malone, those dudes are clowns. Y'all gotta understand, man. Y'all be running off the wrong people, man. I'm sorry, but I need my babies on our side, man. I need Henny and Cardi right here with us. Their family. Action Bronson is an outsider. Post Malone is an outsider. These dudes now violated hip-hop, black folks, all of that. Now, what they said was, what they did were violations. Hennessy and Cardi, that's family. So y'all need to stop playing with my sisters and give them the credit and the respect that they most definitely deserve. And I'm not just saying that because they're dime piece goddess supremes. I'm saying it because they're lit. I love them. Anyways, y'all, this is all my opinion. If y'all listen to me for this long, you a fool. I ain't nobody listen to. If you listen to me this long, please post. Please type Pink Dragon in the comment section, and also leave a comment with your opinion on what was discussed, what Hennessy had to say, my opinion, and a huge, humongous shout out to the beautiful goddess Amara La Negra, possibly my future wife, Jesus. Wish me luck with that. Love me some Amara. But anyways, let me know what y'all think about these beautiful women, Cardi, Henny, and Mara, below. Let me know what you think about the colorism situation. Of course, colorism exists. Of course it does. Is it what people are saying it is? No. And I might have to do a specific video breaking down what's really going on. You know, because this video is long enough. It's past 17 minutes. Peak Dragon. But basically, the gist of it is this. Does colorism exist? Yes. Does it affect both blacks and Latinos? Yes. Does it affect both male and female? Yes. Does everybody get screwed over at the end of the day? Yes. Is it ridiculous? Yes. But it's deeper than that, because colorism comes from racism in the first place. Also, you have to talk about the caste system. The first time I spoke about this in 2013, I tried to listen, man. If you don't know what the caste or the casta system, C-A-S-T-E or C-A-S-T-A, casta system, look it up, y'all. I talked about it before, though. I'm trying to tell you, man, it's way deeper than just colorism. It's racism, it's the caste system, and casta system. It's a lot of different things. It's way deeper than just, oh, you know, if you're dark skinned and you're female, they're not going to put you on TV, because they will. It's not that simple, at least here in America. It's more of a complicated issue, but it's like it can be explained easily. Like it can be explained in a way that it's easy to understand, but it can get confusing because there's so much false information about it. But you have to go back to the caste system. It always leads back to that. But anyways, y'all, because if you don't believe me, look it up. Look up how the Asians and the Aryans have linked up. Look how the Asians and the alt-right are like this weird sort of team, some sort of weird, almost cursed, weird secret society. If you look at it, I'm talking about the Hail Hitler people, like the Aryans. What are they called? Oh my God. Not just the Nazis, they're in it too. But what is that thing called? It's the Aryan Nation, the Aryan Brotherhood, all that stuff. They're linked up with the Asians. If you pay attention, you don't even have to pay close attention. A lot of these alt-right dudes are with Asian women. It's right in front of your face. And I actually saw a video of this Asian dude who was talking about, he was a Hapa. He was half Asian. His mother was Asian, his father was white. And what he was saying was that a lot of these Asian women worship white men. Okay? Just like, well, a lot of us are experiencing that with the Negro bed wenches. And he was breaking it down so nicely in this video. Actually, he posted 2 videos. The point of me mentioning it is this. The separation of the races is based upon the caste system, where whites are at the top, and then what is it, white, and then it's like Asian, and then it's like Hispanic, lighter tone Hispanics, like darker tone Hispanics, and then like black people at the bottom. Really, there's like different ones. There's different caste systems, but pretty much black people are at the bottom. And there is no, if you're a brown skinned black, you're considered to be lower than a dark skinned one. It's, if you're black, you're black. You know, they actually broke it down to where, depending on your ethnicity, like if a Spaniard man mixed with a Native American woman, then they had like a special name for it. Or like if a Spanish man and an African woman made a baby, then they had like a little name for it, you know, like terms like mulatto, mestizo, all those different names. They come from mixing different ethnicities. And the way that resources and privileges in society were divided was based off of this system. That's why y'all got to look it up. It's one of the craziest things I've ever heard of in my life. When I heard about it years ago, I was like, this explains everything. So as far as colorism is concerned, yeah, it's colorism, but it's not colorism as in light and dark. It's colorism as in black, brown, red, yellow, and white. But anyways, y'all, I've been talking enough. Pink Dragon, let me know what y'all think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine, Meat Magazine 7 on Google+, Meat Magazine blog and Instagram. Hit that notification button. It's right next to the subscribe button. Looks like a bell. Once you click that button, you'll be sent alerts to be notified when the videos get posted. Man, shout out to Hennessy, shout out to Cardi, shout out to Amara. All of y'all doing the right thing out here, exposing this colorism thing. But remember, y'all, it's a racial thing. It's not just a complexion thing. It's actually a racial thing. And that's what Hennessy was trying to explain to you guys. And with the amount of African DNA her and her sister have in her, white supremacists would say that they're black. Gotta go, y'all. You ever see what Cardi's natural hair looks like? She has a Jackson 5 afro with her pretty self. And Cardi B was rocking her afro before it was popular to do so. So shout out to Cardi. And what?